Ngozel Ankara kente pa kwelana ni sumaham tiye tak ni gilma aiden na yente wo ma ayopo ingat na dati ye pa Ghana ye Ghana votum to kala na asin ne dot na yente tare zina dahra sin ne doro ngala la ayabuk la akok atul kan la kala matunum bon kala matu su sam ti Ghana pa bien sir na entitare zina dahraya tizatume itu no se NDC party tilamya yiti woltina insem lo tilinda handem na enkate tikabone ya kayele Israel nilban be Egypt tegla bara adaba beninga karaka kayina yenda womba ka karato Moses you came no to ye Israel nilba yi dabara tempona zina dahra na entitare Ghana adaba be NDC nuhe lana na ina kahabonia kayele etome dabur Moses kazina dabra Moses ati president John Mahama ye 2024 e baku yina yete e keko yina yete tagla ponine ka pakne gila na ayitu duma wana amden na yente tare nza NDC party la tingena inuse nza re talenteng iringena inuse 13th May na adaw sekati na votum niti lot president ka lot na bihla epidem la na yenkate te katale tesi yi talenten aka kuma dakika zablu dakika nukwelu dabaka zablu na yenkate te woso sugula te ebenete zina dahbra ka selza o ka zina tomla la tana bahsoma ka pek ni gilona ayi duba amden te po ka na hay e bi Yesu Kristo ozo amen.
Yesu. Hey. We would like to introduce some few dignitaries to all candidates here present. Yesu. We are pleased to have a member of the Regional Council of Elders, Mr. Samuel Abora. Mr. Samuel Abora. Please acknowledge his presence, please. Thank you. Yesu. We also have our own women organizer, the women organizer for this constituency, Madam Lydia Miyela. Yesu. We have the former MP for Nabdam and former minister, Honorable Moses Asaga. We also have our own father, former minister and former MP for this constituency, Ambassador John Kolgo Tia. We have our own constituency chairman, John Millim. Talensi has an MP, and we are proud we have an MP. Let's welcome Honorable BT Baba. Your Excellency, Talensi has 7 parliamentary aspirants. Your Excellency, I quickly run through their names. We have Honorable Dixon Pelim Itme. We have Honorable Solomon TTB. We also also have Mr. Martin Adoko Atia. ASU, we have Honorable Nathaniel Daran. ASU, our own brother and sister, our own brother and former DC, Honorable Edward Awonore. ASU, Your Excellency, he is Mr. Peter Yaro, a parliamentary aspirant. ASU, Mr. Daniel Mahama, a parliamentary aspirant. ASU. Initially, I said we were 7. I think Talensi has the highest number. We are 8. ASU. With your permission, I introduce to you the 8th candidate, Honorable Atitba. ASU. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to call on the constituency chairman to come and welcome the guests.
ASU. Okay, tena ente la hogla. My NDC. Kaiti to NDC. Tito NDC. Mergeka. Okay, so tepama. NDC. 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 Thank you. Your Excellency, Talensi is very happy to welcome you into the constituency. We are pleased to have you this time around coming down here to campaign. We would have said that you could have sent a message, but we are pleased that you have found time to come yourself to come and see how we are doing here. The last time we had primaries, which you were involved, I think Talensi gave you 98.7%. The last time, Talensi gave His Excellency 98.7%. This time around, that Ghana is fighting for the second independence, using His Excellency, the former president, the incoming president. But with your permission, I want to assure him that Talensi will give him 100%. Talensi will increase the tally by giving you 100%. So that, and I ask all to emulate us, so that this savior will take Ghana to the next level. Yes, I will, yes, I will. The last time, Katida vote that too. That show them. Like when you buy a ma, nothing like Quabasa. Tambola, Manajam Yelia, sit them good. Yeah, have a vote on Commandant Kosama. Have a vote on Commandant Kosama. Says a war who never met a pa. I say with that, Mercana, Canapigana Tanga that. This is a war done and did. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama #1. With your permission, I want to put one record before him. Your Excellency, in 2016, you told us something. The road you came from, the third end of the road, that is where you stop. From here up to the eastern part of the district is not hard. We have been weeping for the past 7 years because you're not on the chair. Your Excellency, we are asking you that the ring road for Upper East is this very road. When you come back, not if you come back, when you come back, that promise in 2016, we still remember, we will do our best. Talensi will make sure that you will score 90-something% of the popular vote. But make sure, Your Excellency, from 92, our own father is here. He is politics in Upper East. John Tier is politics in Talensi. He's here. When you get into the power, I didn't say if. When you get there, don't forget Talensi. Thank you very much, and may God bless you all.
Yes, sir. We would like to call on our own MP, the MP who has built Talensi, the MP who has stabilized Talensi, Honorable Benson Tongo Baba.
Okay, yes. Your Excellency, I also want to add my voice to the welcome address given by the chairman of the constituency. He drew your attention to some of the challenges confronting Talensi, but left out one important thing, and that is we want another district in Talensi. The Talensi constituency is very vast, and if we were to take you from Polgu through Nungu to Digari, Namburanteng, you will see that the constituency is very vast. Indeed, Talensi, when you combine Bolga East and Nabdan, with the greatest respect to my senior brother in politics, they constitute 1/3 of the Talensi district. So resources, when given to us, seems to be inadequate. That is why we have a lot of challenges. I now want to address, before this August gathering, why I had to voluntarily step down from parliamentary politics. The key reason is that I have observed that I need to partner my brother, Honorable John Akolgo Tia, so that we can together and with other members of the Council of Elders to be able to team up to resolve issues that may arise in the constituency. I took one step forward in the last 3 days to meet all the aspirants, and the results coming out of it shows that we are united. We are united to deliver Talensi to you, and the chairman has indicated that we are giving you 100%. Delegates, if you agree with me, I want you to give a standing ovation to our incoming president, His Excellency, President Mahama. Please resume your seats. Please resume your seats. Ayazu. When we say NDC, yani ye tutuo. When we say NDC, yani ye tutuo. NDC pass Sugumota. Yani ye America. But this time, my NDC. Ye JM Pundi Bahme. NDC. 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 Ampoya Zozo.
Choboy, I think our honorable MP deserves more than that. ASU, once a soldier, always a soldier. Former Deputy Director General, Ghana Prison Service. ASU, at this point, I would like to call on the father of the region, the man who gave us 14 out of 15 seats. The man who has made the party much stronger than you could ever imagine. The man who keeps on supporting everybody. Ayazu, we have the chairman and the chairman bulldozer, Alhaji Mumuni Bolnaba.
Ayazuzu. Ba yazanoro wa Ayezu Tibawala let former president John Ramane Mahama Zamla Kosakena Borga Kwelana Apais Yo Gilik constituency by constituency Yanga Pusi Delegates Namla Ye NDC dim negana dim yang le tulu kan katnam bele pulla le ka tulu bila somko your excellency.
You need to support John Mahama to win 99% votes on 10. Dial *248*5# to donate to all that official mobile numbers 059-860-419. Building the Ghana we want together.
In kila pus ina bana delegates namla kan warkan da na atala ya pai kan man ina musa katlasi nori ne yanga vote 100% in logotisu ko yanga election la Ayezu ya miye tiani nori ne and vote kan vote ba yene pianga yuluge the big cities MP premier le wone President Osir Kena Yori Namla Lebetiste. Kao Okena Yo Lia Namla se. So Linda Zugulea said in can Piatis Tava Delegates Namla, Kawayanga vote Warkara Rapina Talara, Wusa, Guantisu, Kuyabe Akra, Kumela Apais, vote by in Pisame. So Wakarkala Ayazu Wakarkala, we are the present 2025 la. Katia Kenya lele apa isi borbosia ona position namo to namo dole ko jego sinam apa islimla nte sitam borbosia la mbose le tuma Ayezu najin inam no bazuya umbola te samla te former president John Ramane Mahama ko onyi Accra in Kerala morbosia bila ko koronda Konoko Yelia, Kaiwum Punkana Beonoronda. Your Excellency John Ramani Mahama, your delegates that they want to hear something from your mouth. So that they will vote for you.
Big Hey. Thank you very much. I'm not going to speak for long because we've kept you waiting for quite a while. And we also have Bolga Central waiting for us. First, I want to talk about the parliamentary primary. This is probably one of the biggest field of parliamentary candidates that I have seen. The only one that surpasses you, I think, was somewhere in Volta region, where I think they had about 10 aspirants. So you are about a close second. But it shows that you have the men. And like I'm saying, all of them have the pedigree to be able to go to parliament. And so first, let me commend our elder brother, BT, for a good job done. He served his nation well, got to almost the top of the entire Ghana prison service, and then he shifted, came and ran as member of parliament, has served the NDC party in parliament very well. And he's done something that most people can do, to know when it is time to call it quits. As he said, he decided that, look, I'm going to give it to the next generation so that I can also join my brother John Tia and will become elders of the constituency and will guide the younger ones on how to carry themselves. And so I think he deserves a big round of applause. He deserves our commendation. Now let me say that if we could send 8 people to parliament to represent Talensi constituency, we would have done it, because all of them qualify to go. But the constitution says each constituency can send only one. So when we vote, we elect one of them. But when we elect one of them, it doesn't mean we don't like the other 7. It's just that we could take only one. And so I just want to advise our supporters, the times that we have lost the Talensi seat are the times when we are not united. And now that it has come into our hands again, we are never going to let MPP take this seat again. And so, after we elect that person, as I said, NDC, inshallah, by the grace of God, is coming into power. And when we come into power, we need the men and women to be able to govern this country and govern it properly. So MP is just one of the roles that a person can play. Once NDC is in power, you have to select the district chief executives, you have to select the special assistants to the president, you have to select the presidential staffers, you have to select the deputy ministers, you have to select the ministers, you have to select board members, chairmen of boards, council of states, ambassadors, and so many other positions. So after we elect one, it doesn't mean we don't have use for any of the others. There are other positions that we can fix them so that they can be of service to us. So I just want to say that it's not a matter of life and death. They say God's time is the best. This time it will be somebody's time. Next time it will be another person's time. And so the support that we give the person that emerges is the same support that we'll be giving when our time comes. And so especially the supporters. I know some are supporting each one of them. Some are supporting each one of them. As soon as we finish voting, that's all. Especially those supporters of the one who will emerge the winning candidate. Normally when you have won, you think that the candidate is for you alone. So when the other people who supported the other candidates want to come, You say, hey, you went and followed Dr. So and so. Hey, you followed lawyer so and so. You followed this one. You are not part of us. No, everyone is part of NDC, and we're all going to work together. So I wish all my brothers good luck, and God be with all of you. I'll be looking at the results from Talensi very keenly to see which of them will emerge, because everywhere I go, myself and Joshua, we try to predict where it's going to go by the cheers that we hear. This one is too close to call. The cheers were the cheers were virtually balanced, and so I'm very keen to see who will eventually emerge. But like I said, all the others, you are my brothers. We will work together because NDC is coming into office. So I'll just talk about the presidential tour. Most of the time, the last time you gave me 98-point-something%. The only thing why we didn't get 100% was that a lot of the ballots were spoiled. Plenty people, even though we've been educating how to vote, there's still a problem with voting properly. And if you look at the last general elections, the spoiled ballots came third. After NDC, MPP and NDC, spoiled ballot party was third. It beat several of the other parties because there were more spoiled ballots than any of the other minority parties. So the spoiled ballot party people, I beg you, we want you to abolish that your party. And so let us take sample ballot papers and train our people how to vote. And I'm sure that if we train them how to vote properly, we will be able to get the 100% we talked about. And so this is how the ballot paper will look like. We were 4 of us who filed and paid our filing fees, everything. After we finished, one of them, our younger brother, Kofi Kobie, he came to me and said that he had decided to withdraw and that he was going to throw his support and effort behind me. So it's left with 3 of us. And so when you get the ballot paper, my position will be on top there. And so when you're going to vote, vote right in the middle of the box. Don't let it cross the line. Sometimes somebody votes and his thumbprint crosses the dividing line between 2 candidates. Normally when they see a vote like that, they say they don't know who you wanted to vote for. So it becomes a spoiled vote. Then the other one is after they voted, they touch the paper again to try and fold it at once. And the ink hasn't dried. So it introduces another second thumbprint onto the ballot paper. So when you thumbprint the paper, leave it on the table, don't touch it. And then take your handkerchief or a piece of tissue or cloth and clean your hand properly to make sure that it's dry before you take the ballot paper and fold it. Otherwise, if the ink hasn't dried, when you take the ballot paper, you touch it again, it will introduce a second thumbprint. And once they see 2 thumbprints, then your ballot is spoiled. So if we want 100%, we must make sure we eliminate spoiled ballots. But apart from that, remember 2019, my brother, Professor Joshua Alabi, also ran. And a few people voted for him here in Talensi. So he says I should tell those who voted for him that I should bring the votes back and come and add it. They should bring those votes he got back and add it to mine so that we'll get the 100% we're looking for. And so I want to thank all of you for the work you've been doing for the NDC, the love you have for NDC, your commitment to NDC. It's not everybody who is strong ideologically. I mean, when your party goes into opposition, some people are tempted to try and, cross carpet and all that. But in Twi, they say, Yentijai. We are committed NDC members. We will be NDC members. Our children will take over from us. Our grandchildren will take over from us. So I wish all our parliamentary aspirants the best. Now, I'll just talk quickly about what we want to do in 2024. May 13th, we will vote, and that is just the minor part of the job. The bigger prize is the 2024 elections. We're doing the parliamentary and the presidential quickly so that we have enough time to work towards 2024. And that's why I say, as for this 2024, it's a do or die affair. Because we don't want to cheat anybody, but we'll never agree for anybody to cheat us. As I've said, elections are won or lost at the polling station and the collation centers. And I've said that in 2024, we're not going to go to the Supreme Court. We're going to make sure that by the time the results are collated and counted, that EC would have no choice but to declare NDC the winner. It says no tea and biscuits. 2024, 7th December, we are all not going to sleep. In every branch, when it's 5 o'clock, you 9-member executive and everybody, you must come back to witness the counting. And you must witness both the parliamentary counting and the presidential counting. Normally, once they finish the parliamentary, if NDC has won, we are so excited, yeah, then we run and leave the polling center. Forgetting that the presidential is yet to be counted. We have to wait for the presidential too to be counted. And so we will stay there till we get all the counting, and then we'll have the people who will remain there. That's why I'm talking to you, branch executives. You will remain there until they have filled all the pink sheets. And then you go through the pink sheet, make sure that what was counted is what has been written on the pink sheet. And then you take it, your ward coordinators will have motorcycles. They'll come round and pick up the pink sheets and take them to the constituency office. And I've said that everybody, branches, constituencies, if you're able to collate your results and get it, we're going to put computers in a certain location where we'll enter the pink sheets and transmit our results to the center. So any constituency, branches, the time that we give that we should get your results and your pink sheets, if we get them before that time, we have a handsome reward for you. We'll give you a reward. And then also, we want every branch to have a target of additional votes. We would look at your 2020 results and tell you that maybe we want you to add 15% or 20% more votes. If you're able to add that percentage and you exceed it, all the 9-member executives in that branch, you will get a handsome reward too. You are going to be in charge of the campaign for 2024. And so you are going to lead it, we are going to follow. And so the logistics that you need to do that campaign, that is also my responsibility. I'll make sure that I get all the campaign logistics that you need. And when we get the logistics, it is going to come directly to you, the branch executives. Because we don't want the complaints where we release the logistics in Accra. By the time they come from Accra through Bolga and come and reach Talensi, it's finished. And so it will come directly to you. We have 275 constituencies. We know how many branches each constituency has. So when we share fairly, every constituency has its own. We will load your things directly here to Talensi, and we'll come and offload them here. And then we'll call you from the branches. You'll come and count it. You come and count it. You know how many t-shirts, how many posters, how many scarves, how many caps, how many bicycles, how much money we have sent, how many motorcycles, how many aboboya. So once we know all that, then we'll divide it equally. And then everybody will take their share back to their branches. And then you and the rest of your branch executives will go and share the logistics. Because in each of your branches you have a polling box. And so the executives who are going to train you how to do the campaign. You go from door to door from time to time. You wear your t-shirt nicely. We'll give you leaflets that show the achievements of NDC, our campaign messages, everything. So when you go and talk to people in a house, when you finish, you give them some of the leaflets so that they can read and know that NDC is the best party to lead Ghana come 2025. And so all that training you'll get, we're going to let the party school come and take you through that training on how to campaign, the history of the party's ideology, social democracy. What does it mean? What is your role as a chairman? So that you don't take, chairman doesn't go and do secretary's job. Secretary doesn't go and do youth organizer's job. Everybody will be taught what their jobs are. And when you finish, we'll give you a beautiful certificate with your name on it to show that you've graduated from the party school. And so we're all going to work hard for this 2024 election. And I'm saying that we're not going to ask you to sacrifice again. In the past, I've been an MP. When we were MPs, they used to bring these small Maslock loans. And then when they bring them, we tell our women's organizers, give to the other women. And then when the next round comes, we'll give you. Normally, no next round comes. So we end up leaving our women's organizers out. Now, whatever comes, our branch executives, women's organizers, youth organizers, whatever comes, that is good for Ghanaians. You also will get your fair share. So when the loans come, small loans for women, our women's organizers too will get their share. When they are taking school feeding caterers to cook for the children, the contracts are women organizers, you also get your fair share. When they are recruiting into the armed forces, the police, prisons, fire service, immigration, our young boys, you too, you will go and we'll recruit you. Our young boys and girls, you also will be recruited. You must get your fair share of everything, every opportunity that exists in Ghana. Because Ghanaians are asking us to collect our stone, to come and rescue this country. We all know the current situation. This country is in reverse gear. It's going reverse instead of going forward. Everything we left for them, they have destroyed. The jobs we left for them, the projects that were ongoing, they have abandoned them. We were doing the roads in Talensi here. I came and I promised you. And we started to do the roads. As soon as we left, they abandoned the road. Because it would have made it easier if somebody was going towards Bokwe. Instead of going through Bolga town, you just cut through here and in a few minutes you are on the road. So I can promise you that when NDC comes, we are going to continue those road projects we're doing. We're extending power to communities, electricity. They came, they've stopped them. So those communities that are still in darkness for 6.5 years, know that your Savior is coming to give you power. All the E-blocks that they have abandoned, all the E-blocks that they have abandoned, I can assure you that we're coming to finish them so that we can populate them with children. We need to do that so that we can create more space for the children in secondary school. Because what we intend to do is we are going to abolish that traffic light system, the green and the yellow. So we'll finish the E-blocks quickly, we'll finish the dormitories and all the other facilities quickly. so that during the term of NDC, the next term of NDC, all our children will go to school together at the same time. And when they vacate, they'll all come home at the same time, so that this traffic light will be a thing of the past. Now you prepare your child to go to school. Your child goes to school. 3 weeks, 4 weeks, they come back. And you ask them why. They say they are green, some people are yellow, and so green has to come back so that yellow will go. I mean, it's just not acceptable. Look at what they are doing to the national health insurance. All of us pay national health insurance levy. And yet when they collect the levy, they do not pay it to the National Health Insurance Authority. And so the National Health Insurance Authority also doesn't have money to pay the hospitals when they have supplied treatment. But meanwhile, we pay the tax. The finance minister takes it, but doesn't give it to the National Health Insurance. So when you go with your NHIA card, you don't get anything. So you even have an NHIA card. If you want proper treatment, you have to go and pay cash. So you go, if you insist on NHIA card, they'll take your folder for you, you go and see the doctor, then they'll write all the prescriptions for you, including paracetamol. And you have to go and buy from a drugstore. So we'll come and we'll fix all that. We'll fix the SHS, free SHS, so that all our children can go to school at the same time. So let me thank you very much, all of you, for leaving whatever you were doing and coming to meet me. And I wish all our aspirants good luck. And like I said, I'll be watching the Talensi results keenly. And I'm sure that everything will be successful. And so I want to thank you. God bless you. God take everybody back home safely.
Donate to support John Mahama to win 99% votes on May *248*5# to donate to all net official mobile numbers 059 860 419 building